Alrighty, welcome everyone to today's live stream. We are back once again with the shiny Kanto Living Dex. Last night we got Voltorb and Electrode, and today, well, aside from the fact that Firebird here can't join in the stream, we have the unofficial reintroduction of... That's the wrong window. The unofficial reintroduction to the Wacky Wheel that's has an ad going through it. That's funny. So you guys remember the Wacky Wheel? This is the magical, wonderful, splendiferous little machine here that will determine what game we play. That's literally it. So without further ado, let's spin the thing. I'm excited. I haven't spun this thing in a long time. Hopefully it lands on something good. God, I can hand that average cat and violet wheel. Surely you know better than to do something like that, right? I mean, for real. It's kind of messed up, wheel. I thought I knew you better. Okay. So I think I got a little. I took a gander at my outbreaks earlier today. I think one of them was a Dodrio, which is probably what we're gonna go for first thing. Just in the offset. Oh yeah, it was. That's why I'm already here. Let the record state I did not modify the odds of the wheel. I don't even know how to do that. But like randomness. Following that, I don't have any cool outbreaks other than this Dodrio. Oh man, this is gonna be kind of hard actually. They're all running around. So now, how are we all doing today? It's a Sunday. It's very nice. Sunday is a good day. I like Sundays. The cool thing about doing this outbreak too is that we only need to get one Dodrio because we won't be able to turn it into Doduo. And its shiny is very obvious. It is very green. So many guys running around. I'm gonna save the game real quick because last time I did a Dodrio outbreak, it disappeared after the second warning, and I don't want that to happen again. And I noticed earlier it skipped through the first warning, so I have a feeling it's gonna do that again. You never know. Stop, stop, stop! Varoom, stop! Alright. You wanna see some? You wanna see a cool trick, chat? Watch this. Bread. What do you think of my bread sandwich, chat? Open-faced. And it gives me all the buffs. Isn't that wild? Alright. Shiny Dodrio is very, very green. Just have to look around for something that's the same color as the grass. You! Hello, Nom. Welcome to the stream. We just found a shiny Dodrio. I was thinking about other normal type Pokemon we could get right now since I have the sandwich active, but honestly I'm not thinking any other than, you know, Doduo. You would look good in a nest ball, I think. Nice. My intuition was correct. Nearly 1 a.m. You should be asleep. 1 a.m. is very, very early. Stats are alright. Then again, I don't know if Dodrio got something new in this game. Dodrio's kind of a mediocre Pokemon. Alright, let's see if we can find a Doduo while we have the sandwich up still. How much time we got left on it? 23 minutes? I think that's enough time to get a Doduo. Speaking of which, I need to save Scarlet Violet moment, just in case. How many hours do you have in this game? At least 999 hours and 59 minutes. Ooh, Tauros. Tauros. We could get Tauros too. I completely forgot about Tauros. $800? Very nice. I was like, where's a good place where Tauros can spawn? Either Tauros or a Doduo. Preferably not Deerling. I don't want a shiny Deerling. Or a Girafarig. Brown Tauros. I saw brown Tauros. Kanto has a lot of brown Pokemon that turn green when they're shiny, I just realized. It's a little odd. Oh, hello. You are perfect. How do I get more of that? I'm noticing there's not really a consistent way to get Tauros. That sucks a little bit. I'd rather get it in this game than any other one just because of how easy this game makes getting any shiny. High Male Pyroar, that's pretty rare. Here, let's try doing some sneaky outbreak resetting. Hello, Dustclops. Welcome to the stream. We got a Dodrio a little bit ago. So now I'm trying to see if I can get a different normal type to spawn around here. Preferably not Deerling, though. Actually, wait, are there anything in the other areas? Tentacool might be hype. Or at least with a different sandwich. I have a normal sandwich going right now. Seal. Nah. Seal kinda has a bad shiny, so we're not gonna hunt it in this game. Dodrio again. Very cool. Sawsbuck, Fletchling, Trumbeak, Porygon. We already have Porygon. We got it in an event outbreak. What happens if I go backwards? What's today, the 30th? Yeah. Tentacool, Horsey. Because I know there's a trick where if you just, like, mash through it, like this, it should just reset it automatically. Yeah. Doduo! Sure, let's go for Doduo. And then maybe do that Tentacruel one. Do you have Lickitung or the Puff? I have Lickitung and Jigglypuff. I do not have Wigglytuff yet. Oh my gosh, what in the world just happened? Why are they all just running towards the wall? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It makes eyeing them easier. Porygon does have a really amazing shiny. No, no, stop. I actually do have a plan for when this sandwich runs out. But it's a little risky because it's something that involves multiple players. That's a little far from the outbreak. I'm gonna head back this way. Go play Unite or Sleep. Bye. You have a good one. Starting to go down, that's fine. It's really weird that they're all running towards the wall. Have you gotten any of the legendary birds yet? Nope, not yet. And the thing I said, the thing that involves multiple people, it's not Dynamax Adventures. I'm confident in my ability to do Dynamax Adventures by myself. The extra help would be nice, but like, it takes a lot of coordination and viewership to do Dynamax Adventures, and all of my streams lately have had 0 to 1 viewers for multiple minutes. Yeah, I also think it's very strange that a lot of my audience isn't American. It would be cool if I, like, had the energy to do, like, an actual survey, but, like, I don't have the energy for that. Okie dokie. How much time we got? 10 minutes? We can get a shiny Doduo in 10 minutes. I think we just go over here because when they go over here, they all just run into the wall. Maybe. Yo, it's got a mark, and now I feel bad now because we already got to a trio. That man was running. That girl, that was a woman Doduo. Let's go! Alright. Okay. So what mark does this thing have? Oh my god! That's crazy! Oh my god! That's insane! Oh my god. Is that a rare mark? Yes. It is a 1 in a it is a 3 in 1,000. That's insane. I've only had that happen to one other Pokemon. Alright, well let's go with the original plan to start looking for balls. How about a double battle? How about my rare mark shiny Doduo? That's such a peculiar mon to get a rare mark on. It's so peculiar to get rare mark on bloody anything. And we still haven't figured out where bulls live. Well, there's one right here. There's two right here. I think this one's always here, though. You friendly? I think he's friendly. Never mind, I don't think he's friendly anymore. I think I made him mad. Word of advice, chat? Don't get bulls angry. It won't end well for you. Any of the early route normals yet? We have Pidgey and Raticate. And that's it. And Pidgey doesn't exist in Spain, very unfortunately. Pidgey doesn't exist anywhere except Kanto and Sinnoh sometimes. Same with Raticate. Raticate doesn't exist anywhere except Kanto. I don't even know. Oh wait, no, Rattata also exists in Sinnoh, never mind. Does Spearow exist in this game? Yes? I think? I don't remember. Oh yeah, have I saved yet? I couldn't remember. How about Meowth? We could get Meowth. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a good idea because I know where that Pokemon lives as well. And it shares a spot with Ditto, so we could potentially get Ditto as well. We got 6 minutes though. We gotta make this a quickie, blue blob or pink kitty. What? There is no way. There is no way. Well, I wasn't lying when I said it was going to be a quickie. We just got the wrong thing. Okay. Tandem Mousehold you want to be... It's one of those quick normal type Pokemon, so you just perfect all of its stats. We'll see what form the Mousehold is after this sandwich wears off. I don't want to waste time evolving it. And potentially getting the rarer one and wasting a few minutes popping off. Oh, what happened? Why did they all vanish? I was locked in for a second. That caught me off guard. Meowth. I need one of you to have the pretty pink highlights. Minutes. I got faith. Normally I'd just be like, alright, maybe we evolve that Tandemaus right now, but no, I got faith. Show it to me. That's not a shiny, what do you mean? That is not a shiny. I know for a fact that's not. I can see the blue on it, yeah. Alright, I've lost faith. That's a little disappointing. Alright, so how do I evolve this thing again? Because it's... every single time I look it up, it's always different. Hang on, let me look it up on Cerebi. Tandemaus. I spelled Tandemaus wrong. Okay, got it anyways. Awesome. Tandemaus will evolve in your party when over level 25 when experience gained from battle. Its form is random with a 1 in 100 chance of being a family of 3. Say no more. If it's the family of 3, by the way, I'm gonna lose my mind. Little bugger. I'm killing all the cats for this mouse. Murder. Why isn't it evolving? Good shot. Love it. Big fan of this. Okay. It's the family of four. If it... Okay. Whatever, I guess. It's good. I like it. Alrighty. That's... I still can't believe that. That's insane. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna have to jump out of Violet and go into Pokemon Scarlet for the Nintendo Switch, because I set up this save file months ago for the sole purpose of getting the Munchlax in Ogre Ousted. So let's hopefully do that right now. Also, the best way to play Ogre Ousted is not with Joy-Cons, it's with a Turbo Controller, which I already have right here. I'm gonna try and do it solo, and then I'm gonna open up multiplayer. If I can't beat it by myself, which is very likely because Ogre Ousted is very, very hard. And I know it's cheap in a challenge like this to get a static shiny like this Munchlax, but like there's 150 of these things. You gotta take what you're given. By any means necessary that doesn't involve cheating. And this isn't cheating. Let's get him. As soon as the thing loads in. I had to despawn all the Pokemon first. Okay. So the first few rounds of this, they're not that bad. It's when you start getting into like round 6, that's when it starts getting impossible. And Jeff getting the static PLA Ponyta? Yes. We got that in an earlier stream. Also, additionally, if you need a list of all the shinies I've gotten, it's obviously out of date because the 3 we got today. But if you need a full list, you can type !tracker in chat, and Nightbot will give you a link to a Google spreadsheet. It gets updated after every stream, except for when I forgot to do it that couple times. As well as the link to each individual VOD. I need one more blue. Oh, Nightbot didn't do it. Hang on. If I fail this, I'll drop the link in chat, because I've said this before, Nightbot is dumb and doesn't listen to the things I do sometimes. we are there. Interesting. Nailed it. It's just all quick thinking. This is where I'd say it starts getting hard. Because you get numbers like that. I need that Greedent to stay perfectly still. Or was it Munchlax? Oh boy. It also kind of unironically helps that the game is chugging right now, because it helps me get a better perception of what's around me. What's the max level? 10. I got this. Oh lordy. At this point, you just need to grab whatever you can and just book it to the center. And worry about the rest later. I'm really hoping no Pokemon try to steal the stash now. Oh, that's really bad. I see you, I see you. No! What level are we on? Oh, we're on 7. Oh boy. I see you. You ain't getting by me. Not yet, at least. Okay. Grab these and then run back. No! Go! Go, 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 go! Okay, now I'm pretty sure that's just impossible. Yeah, that is 100% impossible to do by myself. Let's go for blues now. I'm short 1 blue. That is so funny. He's probably coming down here. Yeah, this is just impossible to do when you're by yourself. He goes so fast! Yep, GG's. I'm not even gonna try. Still though, we did pretty good. Snuggling into bed. Alright, word. No, I don't want to do easy. No! I don't want to do easy. I want to do hard. Why did the game default to easy difficulty? That's so toxic. I don't have that big of a skill issue. I got to stage 9. This stage sucks, by the way. Can I just, like, back out? It's gonna make me wait the 2 minutes. That's even worse. Alright, we got 2 minutes to kill. Yippee! Update the Google Doc? Good idea. Oh yeah, right. I was supposed to drop the link to that. Thank you for reminding me. I got so caught up in the hype of stage 8 that I completely forgot. Okay. What do we got? We got Doduo, Dodrio, and a mouse. I need to find Doduo first. I don't know Doduo's dex number off the top of my head. Also, the page just froze for me. That's awesome. And it just went right back to the top. That's even better. Oh, there we go. I just saw him. I saw him and then I lost him. There they are. Okay, share. Need the link to the stream. There we go. Then phases. Okay. And then paste that link. There we go. Oh, there we go. Worked like a charm. Alright, let's try this again. Give me a good stage. Preferably one that doesn't have the baskets lined up in a row. Alright. Good. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there we go. These first few stages don't matter, because it's just like, they're easy. I'm gonna head out and good luck. Thank you very much. Glad to have you. I'm not gonna be too disheartened if I don't get Munchlax today. If anything, I can just like dedicate an entire stream to just to this Munchlax, because like it is worthy of an entire stream. Hard mode really is no joke. It requires immense coordination. Oh, I just missed all of those. That's funny. Reds, there they are. Besides, we did pretty good today. We got 2 and a tandem mouse. Oh, shoot. I was gonna say, that's gonna suck in the long run. Why did I do that? Why are there no balloons around here? Okay, 7. Be merciful, please. Okay. I'm not seeing any greens around here. That's very concerning. Snorlax jump scare. No, 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 no. Okay, I can get 5. I can get 5. This is easy. Nailed it. I can probably do that. Oh, the caves! I forgot the caves have like 1,000,000 balloons in them. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. No! Where's that last guy? Okay, I don't have time. I gotta go. There you are. You were just really far away. You were psyching me out. No! Why did you do that? That Snorlax came out of nowhere, man. How did I get a better score on this one than stage 8? Did it give me some? Oh yeah, it gave me some fresh start mochi. Heck yeah. At least there was a positive in this situation. Let's go again. Very nice of the Greys to spawn all the way over here. Gotta be one of my favorite things. Oh, this map's also kind of really bad just because of all the slopes. I'm gonna give this my last try, and then I'm gonna do another stream of this later on. Because I genuinely think this is impossible to do by yourself. I'm just giving it a good, honest try. Wait, I need 8. Come on! Okay, good arrangement of loons. Don't need those. Need all the blues at? Nice try. Interesting. Okay, now we just need blues. Awesome. How many stages are left? There are 4. 3. No, there's 4. We're on 7 right now. I can math. I can numbers good. Let me up. Time to go. Alright, where are all the greens at? Let me up! There we go. Greens and blues. see you. I see you. Okay, I need exactly 30. I did not say you could get close to this table. Ah! Stop! Alright, well, GG's. I let that one slip. I definitely would have been able to get that. Good rewards, though. Alright, so that is a bit of a disappointing note to end on, but hey, at least we got a shiny with a rare mark, right? That's gotta count for something. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We will be back on Tuesday to do Zapdos Dynamax Adventures, and I'm looking forward to it, because you already know we're not gonna get that shiny Zapdos. But thank you all... Why did it zoom in? I just pressed it once. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!